everyone. I hope that everybody is staying healthy and staying safe. And I'm here today with Justin Lotano, a financial advisor with Wells Fargo Advisors. And we wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of the stuff that's been going on in the markets and some of the decisions that people have been making and how we can help keep everyone in as good a place as they can be. So, Justin, what kind of conversations have you been having with people about investments and kind of what they're doing with things they already had?
Thank you, Julie. It's definitely been a crazy last few months. It's been a roller coaster the last couple months. So, it's been a lot of weekly or biweekly conversations with clients, just going over. It's day to day, week to week. It's kind of a different story, but we saw the market hit its all-time high middle of February, and everything was going well, and people were
Right.
happy. We had a really strong economy. And then COVID-19 started, getting more and more news, and more, people were hearing about it. And then we saw a pretty big collapse in the markets from February 12th to towards the end of March, where we saw a pretty steep decline, close to 40% from the highs of mid-February towards the bottom. Not to get too technical, the Dow was almost at 30,000, dropped all the way down to almost 18,000. So that's a pretty substantial drop in a very short amount of time, which obviously, there's a lot of emotion happen when things like that go on. So, those have been the conversations.
How do you find that people freak out and want to make changes, or do you find people can kind of listen to you, reason them through what's going on? What's because money isn't just about money, unfortunately, right? Money is about everything else you think of when you think of money. So how have you been managing kind of that side of the conversations?
Well, everybody's situation's a little bit different. So for my older clients, it's really important for either older clients or clients who don't want to take on an excessive amount of risk to be properly allocated and make sure they have the right amount in stocks and bonds and cash to allow them to take a reasonable amount of risk. And it's really about expectations with clients, and just going over, like, worst case scenarios often, and also staying focused on the long-term objectives of each of the accounts. So, we know 2019 was a really good year, and we've seen things come back because of coronavirus. So it's important to set expectations, have an asset allocation that's within a level of risk that you're comfortable within, and staying in constant communication with clients about what's going on. Because I think the uncertainty is what drives decisions. And I use a lot of statistical, past performance and what other bear markets have looked like to help tell clients that it's going to be okay at some point. And it's important. Communication is really important, and just not making decisions based on emotions, which I'm sure, that's something that you cover with people.
And probably important to talk to people who know, right? So if I'm making these decisions for myself, I may want to pull all my money out and hide it under my mattress, but you probably would tell me not to do that. So, right, it's important to be, if you're worried, have the conversations with the people who know. Don't just make the decision because it feels a particular way, right? Because feelings I'm assuming, are very poor guidance for financial decisions. So,
Yes.
the takeaway message, I guess, for today is make sure that if you're feeling unsure, or you're worried, or you don't know what's going on, really make sure that you're talking to the people who do know, because they can guide you through this very confusing time.
Absolutely.
Thank you for watching, everyone. We hope that we can offer you some more tips. Please let us know if there's anything else that we can answer. Stay healthy.